you Moritz for jumping into a swim analysis. This is really good to see where your stroke is at, and great work on getting to this point. You have a really great stroke length, and your stroke rate is also looking good. Let's go through a few focus points. First one is going to be your power production. It was very clear early that as you initiate your catch, you're pushing down through the catch and setup phase with a straight arm. When you have a straight arm in this phase, you're not setting your stroke up to be able to pull when your arm is getting under your body. And this is mainly because when you pull with a straight arm, you're using more shoulder stabilizing muscles to perform a pressure movement. This is always going to exacerbate the pressure you're putting on your shoulders to try and build up pressure to start momentum. Instead, you really need to work on your catch by bending a bit more in the elbow and setting your stroke up to be able to generate more power. From here, you're also dropping your right elbow at catch phase and letting your arm slip through the stroke. We really want to get that elbow position higher so that you can evenly build momentum before you get to that powerful stage in your stroke. The last focus point we'll talk about with the power is the push phase. We can see that as you exit the water, you're leading out with your elbow first and lifting your arm out of the water. We really want to push this phase by squeezing through to give you extension out in front with the opposite arm, creating a stretch that sets up a glide with power into your next catch on the next stroke. Thought I would bring this one up as well, as this is not helping the left arm low elbow position. When you breathe to the right side, you can see that you force your left arm down, reinforcing some of the issues we spoke about earlier. Let's try and introduce a bit more symmetry in your stroke by breathing a bit more on that left side. Last thing we'll touch on is the crossover you have on your right arm on entry there. We can see that your hand crosses over the midline of your body, dragging your upper torso with it. Your hips drift across to balance as you stroke with that left hand. And lastly, you have to go out wide in the kick with your left leg to balance your stroke. Excellent work here, Moritz. Very minor tweaks. Keep up the great work.